Well, I'm joined now by Srdja Trifkovic, a political analyst with close links to the Bosnian Serbs, who's just returned from Pale. Mr. Trifkovic, we've heard that Radovan Karadzic is saying that the lifting of the arms embargo would lead to World War III, and yet the American Senate seems intent on doing just that, do they not?
Well, I think we should not underestimate the ability of the American Senate in particular, or the American politicians in general, to do silly things. I think that Karadzic's metaphor about World War III should be taken just as a metaphor, frankly. But in principle, I think that we are discussing peripheral issues and we are missing the key of the problem. The key of the problem regarding the safe havens is the failure of the United Nations to demilitarize them from within. Because all along, what the Serbs have been saying for about 2 years has been either misinterpreted or omitted altogether. And that is that when the first safe haven was created, Srebrenica, in the spring of '93, General Morion rode into Srebrenica to stop the Serbs from taking it, which they could do very easily at that time. And he gave his word of honor to General Mladic, the Serbian commander, as an officer and a gentleman, that from that time on, Srebrenica would be fully demilitarized from within. And for about 2 years, Srebrenica vanished from the headlines. And very few people seem to ask why, all of a sudden, the Serbs are so dastardly as to be hell-bent on taking Srebrenica. And I'll tell you why. Because Srebrenica has been infiltrated by very large numbers of Muslim soldiers. On their own admission, they had about 8,000 soldiers in Srebrenica, and the UN did absolutely nothing to stop it from happening.
Okay, what about Gorazde? That is the town that everybody is centering on now. We've heard tentatively of the Allied plans for trying to safeguard that. What do you think that the Bosnian Serbs' response to that is going to be?
The same. What is missing about Gorazde, and we heard from your reporter's picture of the state of play on the ground, that one entire Muslim division is based in Gorazde, 8,000 men. If and when, and this is something I think I can claim on good authority, if and when there is a commitment by the UN not only to defend Gorazde, but also to demilitarize it from within, to say to Mr. Izetbegovic and his merry crowd that their soldiers in Gorazde have to hand over their weapons to the UN, the Serbs will not attack it.
And so we're almost out of time, but just very quickly, and if it isn't demilitarized, then we can take it the Serbs will.
No,
can you just say yes or no?
Then its status as a safe haven has been utterly compromised, and the UN is a long road to nowhere.
Mr. Trifkovic, thank you very much indeed.